I'm very sorry, Mr. Sheep, but I need your mutton. Wow. Hey, what's going on, guys? Jack here, or Eccentric Mod, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod showcase, where today we're checking out the most lit mod going, and you might get that pun or you might not get that pun, you might cringe, you might not cringe, who knows. But today we're checking out the fire mod, which basically adds a bunch of really cool ores, really cool armor, and some deadly weapons. So let's get right into it. So basically, this is the main ore of the mod. This is what you need to get everything going, and this is called Fire Soul Ore. And basically, you will turn this into ingots using a furnace as normal. Now, it will spawn in the overworld like a normal ore would, and it has this crazy particle effect coming off it, so it's not that hard to miss. So we're going to smelt up some of this here, and yeah, so for test subjects today, we have some sheep, we have some spiders, and yeah, it's going to be a good time. So let's get these guys ready to go. So as you can see, as this is smelted, we now have ourselves a fire soul. And this is basically what you need to craft pretty much everything in the mod. So yeah, we're going to be using these guys a lot, as you can imagine. So over here, we have a recipe for the fire block, which you also need to craft things. Now, it is made using 9 fire soul in this recipe, just a full grid basically. And it'll give you 1 fire block. And these guys are necessary for pretty much everything in the mod, so you definitely do need to make them. Now, there's also a very cool set that you can make in this mod, and it's called the Fire Set, the Fire Armor Helmet, the Fire Armor Body, the Fire Armor Leggings, and the Fire Armor Boots. Now, this is actually much stronger than diamond, if you didn't know. So if we grab a piece of diamond armor here for a second, let's grab, where's the, here it is. So the chest plate for diamond is, well, I got an achievement or an advancement. Plus 2 armor toughness and plus 8 armor. This has plus 5 armor toughness and plus 10 armor. So it's actually quite a bit better than diamond, not gonna lie. So it's actually a very, very decent set. So we're gonna throw this on here. Actually, I'm gonna show you how to craft it first. So the helmet is crafted using 4 fire soul and 1 fire block in this recipe. The body is made using 5 fire souls and 3 fire blocks in this recipe. The leggings are made using 6 fire souls and 1 fire block in that recipe. And the boots are made using 2 fire soul and 2 fire block in that recipe. So they're pretty cool. We're going to throw this set on here for a second, and I'm going to go to game mode 0 actually. There we go. So we're going to throw this on here, and as you can see, we get a bunch of crazy effects when we have the full set on. So if we take off this, you can see that we're slowly losing effects the less armor we have on, basically. So if we take off all the armor here for a second, and the effects should wear off straight away nearly, because they only last a few seconds without the armor on. So if we throw back on the leggings, you can see we just get luck and haste. Take those off, put on the boots, jump boost and speed, and take those off, put on the helmet. We get night vision 3 and water breathing. And put on the chest plate, you get absorption, resistance, regeneration, and haste, I think, and fire resistance, and saturation. Wow, that's pretty good. And with the whole set combined, you get a bunch of crazy effects, and you turn into an absolute beast. So, yeah, we're pretty solid right now. So if we spawn on a spider, give me your best shot, boy. And he's doing like no damage, as you can see. We're pretty much indestructible with the resistance and all the armor bars that this gives us. The only way we're going to die is if the armor breaks, which it won't for a good while because it is very strong and has a good durability. So yeah, this spider has no chance. As you can see, I have haste, so my hand is like barely moving when I punch him. This is insane. So yeah, the only thing it doesn't give you is strength, actually. I don't think so. That's kind of crazy. Alright, so let's just kill this guy here, and we can move on with the showcase. And next up, we actually have weapons and tools. So I probably should have showcased that first so that I could use a weapon to kill that spider. So anyway, moving on here, we have the fire sword, and the fire sword has 1.6 attack speed, which is the normal for a Minecraft sword, and 104 attack damage. So a diamond sword has 7. So think about that. 7 versus 104. This can one-shot anything in the game in vanilla, except for the Wither and the Ender Dragon, I believe. But anything other than those two, I believe actually, an Iron Golem. Can I shoot one? Iron Golem has like 100, right? Let's do a slash summon Villager Golem. He has like 150, I think. Never mind, it one-shots him. Okay, then. So yeah, this will... okay, let's summon... Elder Guardian. Yeah, one shots the Elder Guardian too. Okay, that's okay. Everything except the Ender Dragon and the Wither, I believe. Actually, let's try the Wither. We're gonna go over here for a second. We're gonna try the Wither. So let's just spawn the Wither here for a second and see if we can actually 1 or 2 shot this guy. So slash summon Wither boss. Wither. Oh, it's just Wither. Okay. I'm actually gonna. Okay, never mind. He's just ready to go. All right. So 1, 2, and 3, and I didn't charge it fully that time. Yeah, it's about 3 shots, 3 to 4 shots. That's really good, actually. That's really, really good. That's a very, very strong sword right there. So you definitely want to have this in your world. So to craft this, it is going to be 1 fire stick, which is made using 2 fire blocks, and you get 9 of those per craft. So that's pretty good. 1 fire soul, 2 bedrock, and you can actually craft bedrock in this mod. So that is pretty cool. 2 diamond blocks and 1 fire block. And to craft the bedrock, it's actually going to be a block of emerald, 1 diamond block, 1 block of iron, 1 gold block, and 1 fire block in a kind of an X pattern, and it'll give you 11 bedrock. So that's really, really crazy, actually. And then you can use those guys to craft yourself a fire sword with 104 attack damage. So it is very, very good. It has very good durability as well, so it's definitely worth crafting in my opinion. And the fire hoe, it's not much, like, it doesn't have much of a use, but it's okay, I guess. If you want a really good hoe, I guess this is one way to go about it. So yeah, it's made using 2 fire sticks, which is made using the fire blocks. And there's 2 fire blocks involved and 1 fire soul, and that'll give you the fire hoe. And it has 6 attack speed and 1 attack damage, the same as a regular hoe in Minecraft, I believe. And the fire axe has 31 attack damage and 0.9 attack speed, so it is the slowest, well, the second slowest axe in the game. I think the wood axe and the stone axe might be a bit slower than it. But it's as fast as iron, I think, maybe, or maybe a bit slower. But yeah, so it is crafted using 1 block of diamond, 1 bedrock, 1 fire block, 2 fire soul, and 2 fire sticks. And I believe when you craft it, you actually get these enchantments with it. So it's efficiency level 20, and unbreaking level 20, and fire aspect level 20. So it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. So we're gonna try out this here on some mobs. So I don't know if it gives them fire aspect or not. I think if you craft it, it will, but if you don't craft it, I don't believe it will, no. So I gave this to myself out of the creative menu, so I probably wouldn't get the old enchants there. But if you were to craft it like this, I believe you would get the enchantments with it. And this doesn't have any, never mind. I think the shovel might. Yeah, the shovel does as well. So the shovel is crafted using 2 bedrock, 1 fire soul, 1 fire block, 2 blocks of diamond, and 1 fire stick. And you will get the same enchantments as the axe, which is the efficiency 20, unbreaking 20, fire aspect 20. And this has 28.5 attack damage, so it's still way better than, it's nearly exactly 4 times better than the diamond sword. It's a tiny bit better than that even. It's exactly 4.25, I believe, times, or no, sorry, 4.125 times better than the diamond sword. So it's really, really good, actually. It's freaking insane attack damage for a shovel. That's crazy, man. And 1 attack speed means it is it's very fast as well, actually. It's a bit slower than a sword and a bit faster than an axe, so it's definitely worth having. And the pickaxe does more damage than the shovel again, with 1.2 attack speed. It is crafted using 2 bedrock, 2 fire sticks, 2 block of diamond, 2 fire blocks, and 1 fire soul, and it will give you the same enchantments again as the last 2: the efficiency 20, unbreaking 20, and fire aspect 20. 1.2 attack speed and 34 attack damage. It is a beast of a pickaxe. We can check it out here for a second. So we're going to go into do I have where's stone? Where's some stone? Like, actually, okay, so I was testing out the mod earlier, and there's this 1 TNT in the mod, and it's absolutely insane, guys. It just put a massive crater in my freaking home over here. So as you can see, when you use this, oh my god, look how fast it goes. Plus I have haste from the armor, so it's going absolutely insanely fast. I can't even keep up with how fast it's going. Look at this, it's nutty, absolutely nutty. Look at this speed, dude. I can't even sprint fast enough to mine. Holy crap, that's actually insane. So yeah, as you can see, this is a very, very good pickaxe, and if you combine it with the set with the haste on your armor, your body piece, it will be an absolute tank when you are mining. So yeah, it's definitely worth crafting in my opinion. So yeah, it's a pretty, like, I wouldn't say it's completely balanced. It's not at all completely balanced, to be honest. Like these ores, I don't know if they're rare or not, but if they are, I really hope they are rare, because like if you're gonna have this in a survival world, it would need to be balanced, honestly. So yeah, those are all the tools. Those are what they can do. They're pretty cool. And next up we have the fire obsidian. And this is found also in the overworld. I believe it's rarer than this. I'm not entirely sure. There wasn't a lot of information on the forums because this mod is only a week old as of the time I'm recording this. So yep. Now this stuff is pretty cool. Also has the fire particle effect, and we're going to smelt some of this here for a second, and we're going to see what we get. And this is also in the mod. It has it's called nether fire soul ore. That's the one. So this one, of course, is found in the nether, and I believe it has the same rarity as this in the overworld. So yeah, we're going to smelt this down too. And let's see, here we go. Fire ingots. So when you smelt these, you get a fire ingot, and when you smelt these ones, you get the fire soul. So with the fire ingot, you can actually craft yourself a fire block. you get 2 of these per craft with the boys. So these are kind of the equivalent of 2 fire souls. So if you were to make a fire block, it would take 9 of these, whereas to get 2 blocks, it only takes 9 of these. So you're getting 2 for the price of 1 with these ones, basically. So they're about twice as good as these, I would say. They're a bit rarer, but they're twice as good. So yeah, and this ore is basically the same as the overworld one. You get the same result, the same fire soul, but it's just found in the nether. That's the only big difference. So yeah. But up next we have the fire flame bow, and this is crafted using 3 fire souls and 3 fire sticks in this recipe. And to fire this, you will need ammo, of course, and the ammo is fire arrows, and it is crafted, or they are crafted using fire soul, fire stick, a fire block, and that will give you 16 of those. And this is a pretty OP bow, I'm not gonna lie. So if we spawn in some spiders here for a second, there we go. And we just shoot these guys. So you don't even have to pull back the bow. Like normally with a bow in Minecraft, you'd have to hold down right click for a few seconds and then let go. But with this one, you can just tap it once and it will fire the arrow like that. It's pretty cool. So if we go over to a spider here and just right click him like that, he takes insane amounts of knockback. He goes absolutely flying. And yeah, it's pretty crazy actually. And yeah, it does insane amounts of knockback, and it sets the target on fire, and it's just a very, very nice bow, honestly. You can pull it back if you want, and it just kind of does like a rapid fire attack. It's really cool. And sometimes it glitches out a bit and it does pull back. Oh, that's when you don't have arrows. Sorry, that's my bad there. So we're going to give ourselves some more arrows here. We're going to game mode 1. And we're going to grab ourselves a stack of these guys and go back into game mode 0. And you can literally just hold down right click and it will just spam arrows for days. It is a really, really cool bow. I love it a lot. I would love this in Minecraft, in vanilla Minecraft, I should say. But yeah, we're going to try this out on the wither actually, because I'm kind of curious how much damage it really does. I assume it's as powerful as the sword, but I'm not entirely sure. So we're going to do... I should try it on an iron golem first. So, yeah, one shot's a golem. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so... Elder Guardian? And one shot's the Elder Guardian. Holy crap. Okay, so we're going to spawn in the wither. And here we go. And he's going to be that guy. Oh, 2 shots him. It actually 2 shots him. Okay, where's the sword? Oh crap, he has the arrow deflection thing on. Whoops, okay, give me a sword. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Sword, where's the sword? Here it goes, okay. Give me that, and you can get out of here. And he's dead. Okay, so yeah, if the wither didn't have his arrow deflection, his defense thing when he gets below half health, this would in fact 2-shot him. It does over 125 damage, I believe. That's kind of crazy, actually. Wow. So yeah, very powerful bow, very, very cool, and I like it a lot. It is very nice to have. And next up, and the final weapon of the mod we have is the Star Wars gun, and this is crafted using 3 blocks of coal, 1 fire soul, 2 blocks of diamond, and 1 block of iron. And this is a very, very, very cool gun. And I don't know what it has exactly to do with fire, but it's just a Star Wars gun, I guess. Why not, I guess. So if you right click with this, and you hold, actually, you have to hold down this one. It's not like the bow, you don't just press right click, you have to actually hold it down like a normal bow in Minecraft. So, and then when you release, wait, it's supposed to, oh, the ammo, it takes ammo, that's right. I believe the ammo is these, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe it is these. Am I right here? No? Okay, what am I missing? Game mode 1. Maybe it doesn't work in survival. It might not, actually, now that I think about it. Maybe it takes fire arrows. I'll try it in creative anyway if it doesn't work. Does it take fire arrows? No? No? Okay. That's fine. We'll just do it in creative for now. Maybe they didn't add a... Oh, crap. Maybe they didn't add an ammo for it yet in the mod. I didn't see anyone on the forum page, so I apologize. But, yeah, so as you can see, if you literally just tap right click, it will just fire, and a lightning bolt will come down on top of you, but it won't damage you because you're in creative, obviously. So yeah, it's a very, very powerful gun, as you can tell. I don't know how much damage it would do to the wither, probably the same as the bow, I'd imagine, because they do the same armor damage values as far as I know. So yeah, a very, very cool gun. We're going to line up a bunch of these here actually for a second, and we're just going to literally spray them all with these blaster thingies. Alright, so let's just open fire on these spiders here for a second, and we're going to just... Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh yeah, I'm liking this. Okay. So yeah, that's how you wipe out an entire fleet of spiders in one go. That is pretty insane, actually. So yeah, that's the Star Wars gun, and it is pretty freaking sweet. And next up we have the Fire TNT, and the Fire TNT is crafted with 5 fire soul, and 4 fire blocks. And that is actually, okay, so when I was talking about this thing over here, that is actually what caused the massive explosion. So we're actually going to do the other one over here somewhere. So we're going to spawn in a bunch of spiders around this, and we're going to see what kind of damage it can really do. So I didn't expect it to do as much. Okay, so I placed it down expecting to light it with a flint and steel, but you don't actually light it with a flint and steel. You just literally place it down and it blows up. So if we just place it down right here in the middle, boom, look at that. Insane amounts of structural damage. It does a lot, like a lot. Look at that, like a massive crater every time you blow up. So we're just going to place it down over here as well, and boom. So it does about, I think, 16 by 16-ish hole. So that is actually like a massive blast radius. That's way bigger than a charge creeper, than normal TNT, than anything basically that does an explosion in Minecraft. That is actually insane. So be careful with this stuff in your survival world because it will cause a lot of damage. So yeah, next up we have, and finally, the fire god apple, and this thing is actually really crazy. So we're gonna take off this armor set here for a second because the effects are kind of similar, so we don't want to like overlap with them. So yeah, it is crafted using 8 fire blocks and 1 golden apple or notch apple in the middle, whichever you want to use. I wouldn't recommend using the notch apple because it's just kind of a waste. You don't have to just use regular golden apple, honestly. And if we're going to game mode 0 here, and we're going to affect ourselves with hunger for a second, so slash effect thermal Minecraft hunger 100 255. Actually, let's go for 10 255. Okay, so this is going to give us hunger, and we'll go down to 0 saturation in a second. There we go, and slash effect thermal clear. Okay, so we're on 0 hunger now. When we eat this, it will refill full hunger. It gives us, how many hearts is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it just wore off. Nice. Okay. Okay, man. I see how it is. Alright. So you have to actually be missing some hunger for this to actually work. So it's, I mean, it's kind of cool. So, oh man, this is going to be kind of awkward, isn't it? So let's give ourselves the hunger again. And we're going to eat this in just a second. And it gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 12 hearts of absorption, and plus like wait, so it gives us like 12 golden hearts of absorption and like I think 12 more regular ones. So that's kind of crazy. Okay, I thought I'd get myself a stack of those. No? Do they even stack? Oh, they do stack. Okay. Let's go back into game mode 0. This is going to be an awkward thing to showcase, honestly. Okay, so we're going to eat this again in just a second. And here we go. So yeah, oh wow, actually, yeah, 12 hearts normal absorption and 12 hearts of like the golden heart absorption, so that's pretty good. Let's give it more hunger, and then we can check out the effects in a second. So let's eat this, and yeah, so it gives all the same effects as having the armor set on, except it does not last as long. Obviously, it will go straight away, basically. So it lasts like 3 or 4 seconds, and then it is just gone. So it is very good. So if you're on very low health and something's about to kill you, I would definitely recommend you eat this golden apple. It will definitely save your life, no doubt in my mind. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much what this mod has to offer. It is very cool, very nice little mod, and I highly recommend you go check it out down in the description. So yeah. It will be available on the Curse forums or wherever, I guess. So you can go check it out and download it yourself and mess around with it a bit and maybe include it in a survival world or whatever you want to do. And yeah, so if you did enjoy this video, make sure to go slap that like button and subscribe if you did enjoy, because it really helps me out a lot when people do subscribe. Lets me know I'm doing the right thing and makes me feel good at the end of the day. So yeah, guys, once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.